back to Dollars Make Sense. I cannot believe it has been a whole nother week. It is Thursday morning all over again, and if you've been here before, you know that Thursday mornings are my Monday morning. So I do like to get some stuff done before I get to work, get a budget with me done. I pull up my paycheck numbers, and I did work 41 hours this week. $744. That is awesome. To be fully funded on my weekly budget, I am looking for at least $735 and $744. I've done it. Only by like what, $9, but I've done it. So $9 extra over the top of being fully funded, and just in time because we have friends coming for a visit for the spring break, and they are visiting not this weekend but next weekend. So we need to get some stuff done, some extra shopping done, maybe some groceries or something, because I have upped my grocery budget and I haven't even accounted for it here. I upped my grocery budget to $175 instead of $150, and we are still overdoing it. We're still eating over and above that. Groceries are just so expensive lately, you guys, and it doesn't help that I am a coffee addict, but I am drinking an awesome coffee today. This is a Veranda blend. This is Starbucks blonde coffee, and it is so yummy. It's just such a mild, sweet, yummy coffee, and I'm going to get a sip of it, and then I'm going to be right back with you guys to go over this budget with me for this overfunded paycheck. So excited about that. I'm going to get a sip of this and be right back with you. This is definitely a coffee I could buy like a huge box of. I never get tired of this coffee. And I did add an extra shot of espresso on top of that, the blonde espresso on top of the blonde roast. Delish, you guys. Let's get into this, and we're doing the budget with me. Oh, another thing I get to do is color a car because I made another car payment. So every time I make a car payment, I get to color one of these cars just to prove that I have knocked down that car payment yet again. And it is $345 a month that I pay. And I could pay that off quicker, but it has like the best interest rate. And I know that in this economy especially, I'm not going to get anything better. Plus, it does build your credit score to keep an ongoing payment like a car payment. So I'm not too worried about this. I'm just going to pay it off slowly, just month by month. But there went another payment, and now I am down to $1,725 total owed on my car, and that feels amazing, you guys. I am loving that. Only 5 payments left. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so get this out of the way, but definitely love to acknowledge that, just so that I can be happy and proud of how far I've come and where I am. So 5 payments left, and I own my car with over 200,000 miles on it. But I am so happy with that, so excited, and just looking forward to the day that I don't have any more of these colors to color. That'll be a really good feeling. All right, let's move this out of the way and get into this budget with me. Get a pen here. And we are March week 3. Oh my goodness, you guys, that is crazy. I don't know how that happened. It's like 3 months into this new year, and it feels like we just had Christmas. This year is flying by, and it is a no-spend year for me. So 2025 is the year that I try my best not to buy anything frivolous for the entire year. And we're already 3 months in, and I'm doing so good. It's been really easy because I haven't made that much money, but these overfunded paychecks are making it a little bit harder not to spend, and then visitors, friends, are going to make it a little bit hard not to spend. But one of the things that I am planning to do to save a big chunk of money this year is go to a church rummage sale that is known for selling their clothes at $1 an item. And I am very excited if I can get in line early for that. That's coming up this weekend. I would love to be able to get some new wardrobe for reasonable price, especially if it's like older clothing, because the older clothing is such better quality than this new stuff that's being made. So very excited about that. Gonna hit the church rummage sale, and I need to have some money in my clothing fund so that I have enough money to buy the clothing. Even though it's $1 a piece, I need to have like, what, 50 bucks to go and see what I can get. And I have 28 right now, I think. So I'm definitely excited about that. I need to keep writing my 41 hours here. And total income, $744. Oh, all of that is looking so good. Let me grab the calculator here because I think I'd have $344 left, but let's see. 744 minus 400 equals 344. We're going to put 400 into the fixed, and then we will have 344 remaining to stuff into the rest of the categories. Now, if you're not a regular here, you might not know why I put 400 into my fixed. 400 is 1/4 of my monthly amount for my monthly fixed bills. And I just put 1/4 each week so that I can cover my fixed and build my month ahead. My month ahead fund is sitting at over $1,000 right now. I will look that up when I go to the bank and then I'll write it up here. But for now, I have $344 to work into these different accounts, and I'm going to pull out my budget. Scoot this over and see where I want to put that money. So like I was saying earlier, I actually have increased my food budget to $175 from this $150, and I think I want to keep doing that because food has gone crazy. So minus $175 leaves me with $169. All right, and for gas, I like to have $100 in my gas account. I do still owe some gas for this week, and I should be doing that before I actually work out these numbers, but I can go ahead and work on these flex needs before I do that. So let's see, I'm going to put 100 in gas, and that'll leave me with $69. Pets gets $10, $59, and maintenance and emergency, I want to give them something this time, so I'm going to give them $20. So that leaves me with $39 to put into my flex wants, into my clothing, into my shopping, into my miscellaneous. But like I was saying, I wanted to get a good chunk into my clothing, and I have not gone through my wallet yet. So I'm going to pull out of my wallet and get a trickle down fund so we can see how much money I have to work with. Close this. And we're going to have $39 still to stuff, but let me pull out of here. Now, groceries is empty, and I overspent on groceries. Let me pull my little book out here so I can show you guys. I had $175. I started out by overspending with $136, and that felt good. That was the first time in a while I have gone shopping and not had to like really scrimp and save in my cart. I actually could get most of what I wanted. So that is a good amount. And then when I went back to the grocery store just to get like the incidentals, the milk and the bread and everything, it looks like I generally spend about $40, and it's hard not to. A little bit of stuff, and it's $42. So I'm gonna have to do $175 again. I am. And I need to pay this gas back, but that's fine. I'll just do it later. Okay. Move out of that. Alrighty. So groceries is going to sit at $175. Pets, they keep their money, but they have 1, 2, 3 fives. So that's $15, $16, $17, $18. And I just gave them 10, so they'll have 28. Shopping has nothing. Household has 20 to move down. Should I just leave it in there though? Because let's see, we have 39. No, I'm going to pull it out. Restaurants and entertainment, nothing. Miscellaneous had 6. Gifts and giving had 10. And, oh, we do have tips this week too. And just 2 different people gave me $5 tips, so I have $10. And I am going to add that to my money box. This here is just a box where I keep my extra money. And then once this gets full at the end of the month, well, I would wish it was all the way full at the end of the month. Once we get to the end of the month, I'm going to take it out and put it in here into these monthly binders. But you know what? We shouldn't just have money sitting all over the place. I am going to put this in here early. I'm not going to count it or anything like that. And I'm going to keep adding to this if we have something else to add to it next week. But just for now, I'm going to stick this in here, and then I'm going to take these off of my desk and put them away. But for now, that is awesome. I'm loving the way that looks, and this is already too full. So I know that we are going to need at least one more of these binders, maybe two more by the end of the year. I don't even know if we got enough money. It could be 3, but we'll just put that aside for now. Get it locked away so that it's just not sitting out. And that brings me to your money that's just sitting out. I got out this envelope here, and I am just going to say, let's see. Giveaway. And I'm going to take this out. And we're not counting this either. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, there's more change than I realized hiding down in there. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is nice. And I don't know what this is, but once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we are going to give this money away. Just don't want to leave it sitting out anymore. All right, there it is. I'm going to put this away for now too. And we're just going to close this back up. And now that doesn't look anywhere near as tempting. And why do you just have money sitting on your desk? All right, move that out of the way. Now we can get back into this. So instead of $39, let's see here. We have 36 more. We're going to add that plus 36 equals $75. Okay. All right. So shopping, I would want to do something like 10. Okay. How about if I do 20 in shopping, 10 in household, 5 in miscellaneous. How about if we do 6 in miscellaneous? All right, that covers all of that. And now we have $39 remaining to stuff where? I think I'm gonna put it all in clothing. Okay, no. I'm gonna do $29 in clothing and 10 in holidays. I think that's a good idea. That way we have enough in clothing and we have some extra just to spend on spring break, on anything when the friends are here, and we have enough in clothing to spend on that church rummage sale. All right, so this I can stuff right now, and this will be at 0 now. We're gonna put the 20 into shopping, the 10 into the household, and the 6 into the miscellaneous. All right, so there we go. We got the wallet stuffed. Then when I go to the bank today, I will grab the rest of that money so that I can stuff the clothing and the holidays and the gas and the food and all of that good stuff. But I am leaving $20 in the maintenance emergency fund. So how much am I pulling out? That should be $324. If I've got that right, we are going to do... We're going to ignore all this because we've already stuffed that. $100 bill for gas? No, I want 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. $100. Food? 100, 150, a 20, and a 5. All right. For pets, a 10. For clothing, a 20, a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 29, and for holiday, a 10. All right, so let's see, that should be $324, and let's add that up and see if that's right. If I had one $100 bill, I'd have $100. One $50 bill, I'd have $50. 6 $20 bills, I'd have $120. 3 10s, I'd have $30. 3 5s, I'd have $15. and 9 ones, I'd have $9. We have $324, just like I said. So we are going to get one $100 bill, 150, 6 20s, 3 10s, 3 5s, and 9 ones. I'm going to hit the bank today. I'll be back before you know it. Hi guys, I am back as promised. It is late. It's pushing 11 o'clock and I am tired. I have had a long day, but I promised I would get back to this cash stuffing with you guys, and here I am to do that. I also have a little bit of change. I realized that I didn't even pull this out to show you guys how much change was built up in here, and there is quite a bit built up in here. This is already pretty heavy. There is a thick amount of quarters right on top, and we're just adding a little bit more here. There we go. And I also got a tip today, so I realized I didn't add any paper dollars, and I am really trying to grow this. This is the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and this is your paper dollars that I pulled out earlier this morning. Let me see here. I got 3 more dollars that I can add to that. And I just wanted to let you guys know, we don't know what's in here, but there is a bunch of money in here. And we will be giving this away once we reach 1,000 subscribers. I'll let you know how to enter to win. But I just wanted to get it safe and cleared up because we do have some family friends and some little kiddos that are going to be hanging out, and they're actually going to be sleeping in here. So I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have all this money sitting around on the desk, because it looks, actually I shouldn't do this anytime, because anytime someone comes over, anytime like someone could break in, and pretty much at my front door is all of this cash. So I am going to get a little bit smarter about that. I actually have a locking drawer right below here that I can use. And I'm just going to keep this put away a little bit better. But oh, these things are hard to close. There we go. So put that closed. And I'm going to put that back. There we go. And the other thing I wanted to do was get this put away. So this is one of my old binders that I have retired because the stickers started to come off, but it's better to put her back to use than spend money. So I'm going to open that up, and I'm just going to take out, I'm thinking I'm going to do, do I want to do like quarterly binders? I think I'm going to do quarterly binders. At least at first, that's going to be the idea. So I'm going to take these 3 out, and I'm going to leave the rest of that. But I'm going to take January, February, and March is not done yet. We have 1 more week, so we might add something more. And let's see how much space this takes up. Maybe we'll end up doing like just biannual and have 6 in there. I don't know. I guess depends on how fat these envelopes get, because I do want it to close, and that is already looking pretty thick. So I'm going to take all of this money and just put it away for now, and maybe even one of these too. Actually, I'm just going to spend a bunch out of there. So I think they'll be fine. I don't know. It just looks so interesting. And my kids are so used to not looking through these binders, but they look like storybooks. So I guess I'm going to lock them all away. But first, I'm going to use these. So I'm going to put these down for now, but I'm going to use these and I'm going to put them away. All right, let's see here. And I am stuffing one more time before they visit. So I don't know why I'm just trying to prepare the whole house. We don't normally have sleepovers, but when people visit from out of state, when they fly in and they need a place to stay, they're totally welcome to stay. But we are going to be overrun with 5 more people in our house. So we're going to be 10 people for about 3 days, and it's going to be craziness around here. I'm just trying to get prepared. So what was I doing? I'm pulling out this cash so I can do the cash stuffing with you guys. I set this over here for a moment and get this binder out. Now, I never even paid my gas back either. Oh, I've just been scatterbrained lately. I guess it's just the whole spring cleaning and spring break and summer coming. Plus, I'm really looking around the house trying to get things prepared, maybe do a yard sale. Every spring cleaning, we have more stuff than I ever realized was in the house. So we will get into that. Let me, before I do this, get out my sorter. Sort this. This should be $324. What do we have? 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones. 3 5s. 3 10s. 6 20s. 1 50 and 1 100. Right. So we've got that sorted out. So now we can add the $100 to gas, and we're going to do that, what, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So we have $100 in gas. Alrighty. There we go. And then we do need to pay that gas back, but I'm going to just finish stuffing before we do that. So I'm just going to move on from this and get into my wallet. We need the 175, 150, 75, and that goes into groceries. Pets is getting 10. And the maintenance emergency stayed in the bank. We already stuffed shopping, household, and miscellaneous. So this is all just holiday and clothing. So let me close this up, get that out of the way. And this one here, let's see, we should have clothing, had $28 already. And we're adding 29 more. For $57. Right, that is a good amount. And we are doing that church rummage sale this weekend. So I'm hoping maybe I could find some more money. I do have shopping money and buffer money because supposedly, I haven't been to this sale in a couple of years, but supposedly it has grown up to be quite amazing with a big long line to get in because their prices are so good. So I kind of want to bring as much money as I can because there could be anything at this sale. And if they have the prices like they used to have, it was not just $1 per clothing. Like each kitchen item was $2 unless it was an appliance. They really just label prices and slap them on the wall there. And it's a great sale to go to. It's an annual sale and I am getting excited about that. So I have $57 in clothing, but let me see here. Let me put that in there. We're going to do 29, right? 25. 6, 7, 8, 9 is going into the clothing, making $57. And then we have the 10 going into holidays, so we have $20 in holiday now. All right. And then, like I was saying, I know I have money in buffer and in shopping, and I also have just a little bit of extra money in my month ahead. So in case I spend over, because I never know what I'm going to find. Oh my goodness, I'm getting excited. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. I do have this. Oh, and I didn't put this back into my wallet. I need to get that back in there. I wrote this down, and this is my new current month ahead. We have $1,508 in there, which is absolutely awesome. I do need to grow it a little bit more, but it does grow itself. So it is working perfect. And as long as I add that $400 a week, we can keep it growing. Emergency fund, I do have to do things like add money to make it grow, but I added $20 this week and we are up to $160. It is also my maintenance fund though, and I definitely am needing 2 tires again. I buy my tires in sets of 2, and then it doesn't hurt as bad to buy them, but it makes me need them more often. So I definitely need to look into that, get the money straightened for that. And I need to get my money figured out for taxes. I did find that Grubhub is offering me a coupon for TurboTax. So I definitely want to utilize that and save whatever I can on doing my taxes. I am going to try and do my taxes by myself again this year. And I am just getting anxiety over that. I definitely am not excited about that. I have been procrastinating and putting off, but I need to look into that a little bit more. And it looks like it's going to cost me about $150 to file. I'm not exactly sure. It's hard to tell. I'm hoping that it doesn't cost too much more than that, but I need to save that up. Because even though they do give you the option to pay for it out of your refund, I feel like there's some sort of catch to that. So I don't even want to go there. But this is all I need for now. Is this it? I think I'm headed off to bed, you guys, and I need to put that back in my wallet and clean my desk up a little bit more and get used to cleaning my desk up. I really shouldn't leave money out, you guys. None of us should leave cash just sitting out. It's kind of asking for someone to get tempted by it, and I just get used to it sitting around. So I'm gonna get that situated and I am gonna head off to bed, but I will be back again soon and I hope you are too. Bye-bye now.